feel good back to school season with MakeLessTrash.com. I don't know about you, but I don't always enjoy back to school season. Maybe it's just me. Maybe some of you love it. If you do, good for you. So, since becoming aware of the negative impact of plastics, back to school shopping season has been a stressful endeavor. Actually, even before I knew about the environmental impact, it wasn't a walk in the park. We got a blended family with 5 kids, and they each had a long school supply list. And then we had to go and we had to find all these things with specific brands and specific colors. And then I became aware of the plastic and the consumption problems, and it was not fun. So I went on a mission to try to make back to school season more sustainable. And I came up with 4 tips for you. So I'm going to give you my top 4 ways to have a more sustainable back to school season. And the first one is shop at your house. Okay, this is a little wild and it may upset some of the kids out there. So I realized I've been trying to minimalize the stuff in my house. And so then I was digging through the strata. I found all these school supplies because we had about everything on the list. And then the teachers sent it back at the end of the year, which is awesome of them. I'm actually very happy about that. And then it wasn't organized in the same place. So I put all this stuff together and like, oh my gosh, we have so much stuff. So I was like, hey kids, how about we shop at home for back to school this year? And they were like, what? You mean we have to take already used pencils to school? Yeah, they weren't thrilled. And also they were like, it says Ticonderoga pencils. My teacher's going to be mad. So I let them know that I thought the teacher would be okay and they would get past it. So yeah, shop at home. You'll be amazed what you find, especially if you start to consolidate that all in one section or 2 sections. I have 2 sections, one for binders and notebooks and stuff, and then the other for all the supplies. And this year we have a lot of what we need. So you'll save a lot of money and utilize what you have. And the second one is shop secondhand. My family will tell you I am a secondhand-aholic. So some of you might not know, but secondhand stores have binders and folders. They might have some of what you need. They might not have everything, but they might have some of what you need. And then also you might find a lunchbox there or a book bag and back to school clothes. You can save a ton of money with back to school clothes. Pro tip, number 1, don't forget your reusable bags. If you do, you can go and pick one up there, really cheap. And then second one, even before COVID-19, first stop was the laundry room. We entered the house through the laundry room anyways, and then I just put everything in the washer right away and wash and dry it just to make sure it's sanitary. Please do that. And then anything that couldn't go in the washer and dryer, I'd spray it down and sanitize it right away. So I highly recommend that. But secondhand shopping is awesome because you save a lot of money, and not only that, it's very environmentally friendly. The stuff has already been made, and if you didn't know, even more than us turning on the lights in our house and driving our cars, factories produce the most pollution in the world. So to everything we have, this dress I'm wearing, I got it secondhand, but it was made in a factory, and it took energy and it took resources and it created pollution. So if we can fully utilize all the secondhand goods, it's really good for the planet, and we're utilizing our resources well. So shop secondhand. Tip 3, buy reusable. Part of the fun of back to school shopping is that you get a whole bunch of new stuff. But the reality is, just like I said, that everything has an environmental impact. It's not necessarily good for the planet to be buying something new every year, and we don't really need to. So we can go easier on the planet and we can save money. So that's good. So things like backpacks, I know sometimes we can be hard on them, but focusing on quality and buying quality things is important. Things like backpacks and scissors and even the binders, 3-ring binders, folders, any of that stuff can be reused. So like I said, finding a place to store that, and so when you come back to school season, you can organize it and use it. That's an awesome way to conserve money and the environment. So buy reusable. And I have made a back to school section for you, and it has a bunch of different categories in it with plenty of reusable goods. So if you need quality reusable goods, we got them for you. 4, buy sustainable and avoid plastic. Also buy recyclable. So this is the time where buying sustainable, looking for things that aren't made with plastic. Also, as I said before, buying things that are going to last and buying things that are made of recycled materials, because if we invest in them, then there's going to be a market for it. So more will be produced and more goods will be recycled instead of going and using new materials. And also buy ethically produced products. The catch is that it's not that easy to find these things. When I'm in the store in the back to school sections, I'm not seeing made out of recycled goods, recycled paper, ethically produced. I'm not seeing a lot of that. So I had a lot of fun on the Make Less Trash website. I created a back to school section and I tried to choose things that had less plastic, or if they had plastic, they were made out of recycled materials and were ethically produced. Some of the things you might not need. If you can get it secondhand or you have it in your house, don't buy it from us. But if you need some things, check it out. And what I love about our website and what I love about these products that I'm finding is they're really innovative. And that's what I love about zero waste. It's not just about consumption. It's about changing the way we operate, and it's about being innovative. So we have innovative products here. So super excited about this. So go through, see if there's anything you need. And if you like something, awesome. And don't forget to go in and make your packaging settings sustainable. So make a message to the Amazon people and say, hey, can you give me sustainable packaging? Can you eliminate the plastic packaging? And hopefully you will get more sustainable packaging that way. Products. And let's have a more sustainable back to school.